Hello to everyone. Welcome again. Today we are going to see all the improvements and what is new in the system what we have been doing since the month of December and also the beginning of January. In concrete, so you know which file you can search from what our marketing team sends you. We are going to see the what's new 9.9. So we will start with the highlights. The first thing I want you to show you as a completely new thing. We are launching this next week. So this is just something new that you will see for the first time here in the webinar is our new activity file. So this is our new activity file. You can see that here we have the pictures of the activities. Then you can select here the modality that you would like to have for this activity. Then here on the left, you have the options, so you can add more or less persons to the activity. And here you will have display the price. Then if we scroll down, we will see about the activities, what is included, what is not included, the language option that this activity has. Then later we will see the map and where this activity is located. And if we scroll a little bit down, we will see the reviews that this activity has. So we will be able to see the experience of other customers. And later on, we will have also information about the area. In this case, as this activity is in London, we will see what a description about the city, the points of interest, the recommended airport. So if you see, we are doing the activity file similar to the hotel one. So we try to combine them and do look and feel more similar so the user is already used to using this type of file. So this is what is going to be in 1 week also in your system. Then we have also new direct integration airlines available. We have integrated the two best Brazilian low-cost airlines, which are Azul Linhas Aéreas Brasileiras. This is the country's third largest airline, and it has 99 destinations and 165 aircrafts. And then we have integrated another Brazilian low-cost airline, which is Gol Linhas Aéreas. And this offers 750 daily flights to 76 destinations. And it has an aircraft about 126. So if you are operating in the Brazilian market, these are two airlines that it will be really interesting for you to have. Then if we go for improvements in the front, we have some news for you. So we have almost 14,000 destinations, islands, and areas already uploaded into our Compositor. These are destinations that your customers already can visit, can book trips. Maybe if you see, we are already covering almost all the parts of the Americas, Europe, Africa. So almost all the most popular destinations are already in the system. And if there is anyone that you are missing, you know that you can always inform us about that and we can upload it in the system. Going also for improvements, we have improvements in AI trips. So in this booking engine, as you know, we have launched it around September, And we are making every month improvements and improvements in the booking engine, so it gets as perfect as it can. Let's show you what we have done. So now, if we go to the booking engine AI trips and we say, for example, I want to visit a great European capital, we directly popped out to the recommendations that the system is giving us. And here we have the possibility to choose the city. So now we can visit Paris, or we could visit London, we could visit Berlin, we could visit Rome, Madrid, and we are able to decide already the city from the first search that we make. And later on, if we go to book and we save, as we do as a package, we are doing this for the AI trips and also for all the holiday packages. You will be able to already indicate what you have searched here as the package name, so you can save it directly with what you have searched in the beginning in the booking engine. Another improvement that we have done is that now you can activate also the AI trips by agency, or in this case, hide it by agency. So now, if you have the AI trips in one of your booking engines mode, if you go to if you go to ideas and users agencies, and you go inside of one of your agencies, here you will have one of these checks available, which is hide AI trips engine. So if you detect that maybe some of your agencies is doing too many searches in the AI trips, but they are not booking, you can hide the AI trips in this case, and you can tell them, okay, you are doing too many searches. If you start booking, I will make available again the booking engine for you. Also, we have made great improvements in the user experience. So we have now the availability to detect the destinations and the itinerary that we offer. And well, there is a part that we want to thank you to all our customers that are using this booking engine. And we want to thank you because you are suggesting us constant improvements that are really nice. And we know that is what the market needs, because is our customers the one that are using this. So thank you very much for all your participation about that. Then I want to present you also an improvement that we are doing right now in the moment and will be available in the next week. This is a code verification for deposit payment. So now we have available that the customer who is going to make a reservation with a payment deposit can ask for a security code. So if they ask for a security code, they will be receiving a message to the email and with a number, and then they have to introduce this number in the booking so they can confirm the reservation. This is only when they pay with deposit. Then also we have now improvements in the design of the insurance box. So this is how it was before, and this is what we have changed today. Also now you can make the insurance as a compulsory service in the packages. So when you go to edit the holiday packages, it's one of the services that you could make compulsory. Also, in improvements in the front, we have now, for the ones that have a microsite that is Collective Pro, it's only for this type of microsites. In this type of microsites, normally you have there different agencies that sell your product, but the look and feel that the final user is having, the B2C user, is that they are buying the product directly for this agency. So this agency simulates that they are directly selling your product. So this type of microsite is a pro collective microsite. And now they are available to have their own navigation menu. So they can personalize the navigation menu per each agency that you are having in the pro collective copies. If we go for improvements in the back, let me show you, we have made some improvements in the closed tour. So when we go to contracts, closed tours, and we open one of our closed tours, if we go to activities, here, if we have assigned an activity to a closed tour as ancillary, now it will be appearing as visible here. So it will be here displayed that this activity is associated to this closed tour. How did we do that? So we went inside the activities. So now I am in contracts tickets for editing one of our activities. This one is a concert in Italy. And when I'm going into distribution, I have here the window ancillary, and I can make this activity ancillary to an accommodation, ancillary to a ticket, and also ancillary to a closed tour. If I do it as ancillary in the closed tour, here I will write the name or the code of the closed tour, and then I will click into add closed tour. In this case, when we do that, here the closed tour will be added. In this case, we have indicated this closed tour. Then we save. And when we go to the closed tour and we go to the activities part, we will see that for these two destinations, we have added this activity that is the one that I have just shown you. Then also, we have in some improvements in the possibility to change the provider in a booking that is already confirmed. So now when you have a booking that it's already confirmed, but for something you have to change the provider because there has been some problem that you had with the previous reservation, so you had to cancel it by yourself and then change it with another provider. You are able to go directly to the service, and here in provider, you are able to change it to any of the other providers that you have connected in TravelSafe. Also, now it's able to directly reset the password massively for all your users. How do you do that? So we will go into microsite settings, and then we go here to web settings, and we scroll down to the end of it. And here we have security actions. So you can reset here directly all your passwords from the users that you have in your microsite. This is a massive action for all the users, remember. Also, we have now made the replicator fee refundable. So if you want to active this, you have to contact us. Also, we have now automatic download of holiday packages. So let's go again to the holiday package. If we go to basic data, here we have a new tab, which is download, and we have automatic, only update, and manual. In automatic, this means that the holiday package has not been created by you. So if we go here back to the list, we have not gone into download holiday package. This is how you create it. And this means that the system will have to automatically create the holiday package once you save it and you have introduced the price and all the information that is needed to create a holiday package and to it to be working. If you click only update, this means that in case a contract that does not have a holiday package, um, then you update it here, then automatically the system will create a holiday package with the information updated that you have introduced. And manual will mean that you will have to save this, and then later on, as I showed you before, you will have to save it like this, and then go from the beginning and click here to download holiday package. So you will create the holiday package manually as we have been doing until now. So you have now these three possibilities. This is automatic, so the system will create it automatically. Here the system will create it after an update, and this, it will be yourself that will have to create the holiday package. We have also the possibility now to apply the tolerance of price to the operator fee. So if you remember, we have this part here in microsite settings. And when we scroll a little bit down, here we have the possibility to configure the maximum tolerance to show the book status instead of price error. Before, we only had the availability to indicate this as a percentage or an euro, but now we have also the possibility to click into price charged to the operator fee. So this means that if I indicate here 2%, if it happens that a reservation goes into price error because it has changed in the last moment when a booking was made, and if this price has changed less than 2%, in this case, if we have it configured like that, so for example, if it has changed 1%, this 1%, it will be taken from our operator fee. So it will be taken from our markup. We also have now in promo code modalities. What does this mean? So when we go to marketing promo codes, here we can create a code. For example, in this case, it's summer fun, and we can assign these uses or credit. This was already in the system before, but now to the same promo codes, we can apply different modalities. So for example, we can create one for that is from 2021 to January of 2024. And we can also make this discount available for another. So we create a new modality, and this can be for June. We can change the trip amount. We can change the booking and change that it will be available. We can change the date, so this will be available only for June. And like this, we can give multiple uses to this promo code, and it will not be like before that we have to go into the same modality and change the conditions. We can give multiple conditions. So like this, the system offers us multiple varieties and that we can assign to one promo code. Also, what I said you before, that we can make the insurance as mandatory or fixed in the holiday packages. And one more thing is that now um, from the contact and support form. Here is where you normally will go into new request and you want to add a new provider. But now you can also update credentials. So this means that if you change the credentials for one of your providers, so for example, let's say you change the credentials for hotel beds and you want to update them, it's automatically disposable by the system. You will go here, you will say, I have my own credentials, I want to update them. You will choose the service. So in this case, following the example, it will be a hotel. We will go for hotel beds. And here we will introduce our new API key that we have so we can confirm and send it. So every time we need to update the credentials, we will go for the contact form that we have here. And we also have improvements in the API. So if you have our API connected, now you have a new tab here, which is in data. It's called webhooks. And what we do is that if you introduce here an endpoint, automatically, if you have any modification of one of your reservation, we will notify to this endpoint that there is a modification in your bookings, so you can make a call to our API and get the information that was changed in your bookings. This is done so you don't have now to program a call every hour or every 2 hours to notify to receive all the information of your bookings. So with this, if you indicate here an endpoint, we will automatically tell you in your endpoint, hey, here there is an update, and you will make the call to our API to get all the information. And if we go now to what's new in the API, we just saw that. If we go now to the integrated providers, we have integrated now Alaska Airlines, which is a new airline through Travel Fusion. Then we have also Jumbo Transfers. We have Assis Cards, which is an insurance company. We have, as a new provider, MTS City Breaks, which is a platform that offers hotel accommodations. And we have UniCredit Bank Romania. It's a new payment method available for Romanian clients. And improvements with already existing providers. We have done improvements in all of these providers that you see here. So, for example, we have in Amadeus, we have developed to be able to issue low-cost airlines. In Abreu, we have made adjustments to be able to offer greater combination in multi-distribution. In Omnibus, we have increased the hotel portfolio to new mappings. And like this, we have been making different updates for all these providers. One of the providers that is giving us a lot to talk about lately is being Ryanair. So as you know, Ryanair has been trying to make an abstract in the scrapping. So aggregators can make it more difficult for us to sell in the OTA market. And we have been doing some improvements, and this is how it's the situation right now. I will explain you. So in Mystifly and Kiwi, it's still not available to make a booking with Ryanair. Travel Fusion has recovered the service, but only partially and with prices that are not always competitive. Then in Amadeus, there is an option for Ryanair, but it's only available, it's not available, for example, for the German market. And also for doing that, you need to have the low cost airlines activated in Amadeus. And currently, the best option or the best alternative we recommend you is Galileo. So if you activate the low cost airlines in Galileo, it's possible to have Ryanair. And as we want to offer you already a solution so you don't have to make now a contract with Galileo, we offer you through our consolidation directly Galileo low cost. So you can activate or request the activation directly to our support team, and we will connect you so it will be available for you again, Ryanair. And coming soon in the following versions, we will have as a new provider, we will have improvement with Travel por Galileo cards. So we are doing a new integration that will allow direct agreements with car rental companies. Then we are finishing Bokun clusters. So we will be able to have activities with more than one day, which we call clusters. And then more direct airlines via the Travel C NDCs via Orchestra. So these are the improvements that we can tell you that will be coming soon in the next versions of January and also then later February. But from sure it will be having more and more. So this is what I wanted to tell you about the system. These are the most important improvements we have made. But I always recommend you to read what we have sent you via email. The file, again, I told you, it's called What's New 9.9. And there you can find an explanation of all the improvements we have done in the system. And if you have any questions, I'm here to help you. Let's see. I have some questions. Hi, Eleonora. When charging the provider name, can we also charge the cost of booking reference? Yes. Yes, Salah. In this case, you will have to do a manual service in the booking and modify the cost. You cannot do it automatically in the same line, but you will have to modify the cost. Then let's see. Hi, Eleonora. If we reset the password of all users, please, how are they notified that their password has been changed? Thanks. So all of your users will receive an email that it will say, please enter here to reset your password. And like this, all of them will be asked to introduce a new password by email. Hi, Lenora. How can I add Gold and Azure Airlines? So for GBN Travel, you can add directly the new airlines. Here, I want to add a new provider, and you have to already, you need the credentials. And here, instead of hotel, you will introduce transport. And here, you would select the two airlines. If you see that it's not available right now in the form, is because it's missing to be added, but you can contact us directly, and then we will be adding this to your connection. Hi, Eleonora. What's the exact difference between manually update and automatic update with the contact brochure? Sorry, I didn't understand the difference. So yes, so for the automatic updates, this means that, let me go again to the cluster. So if this is automatic, this means that the system will automatically do the hotel, the holiday package, sorry. So we will not have to go back, like we don't have to save it, go back and click to this button to download holiday package. Because if we do that, we are doing it manually. So what we want to avoid with this is that you have to save it and you have to do one more step in option and create the holiday package. If you click in automatic, is the system directly the one that is making the holiday package, and you only have to save the cluster and that's it. Then well, until now, the tolerance was one more cost added to the booking, so it was added to the final price, but didn't have the opportunity to be applied to the operator fee. And now, well, we are applying this directly to the operator fee. It was not applied before to the operator fee. Hi, Eleonora, can we get landing page for each ticket? Yes, the landing page that I showed you is just for one of the tickets, but this would be available next week for all of your tickets. The first topic tour starts in the point showing to the map. How it will work if meeting point is at the hotel. Well, I think in this question, Kay, you are referring to the activity. So the first point tour starts showing the map how it will work if meeting point is at the hotel. So if you have configured in the activity that the meeting point is in the hotel, that is okay, because one thing is the meeting point, and then we have differentiated in the system what is the destination of the activity. So always the map will show the destination or the location that you have indicated for the activity. And then there is Carmen that has asked me to explain again the endpoint. Yes, for sure. So the endpoint, this is via the API. And what we have made available here for you, if you have contracted the API of data with us, here, if you introduce your endpoint, so in this case, we will have to introduce this is our endpoint, and we will save it. If we do that, if there is any modification in the reservations that are done in this URL, automatically we are the ones that are going to notify to your system that there has been a change in your reservation. And you are the one that are going to make a call to our API and get the modifications that there has been made in your bookings. Normally, what you do instead of this is that you configure an API call every 1 or 2 hours, and you call our API and you see if there has been any changes in your bookings. So what now we have done is that we make the possibility for you to don't make this call that is programmed, and we allow you to introduce here your URL, and we are the ones that tell you, hey, there is a modification in your reservation. Make me the API call. So we are the ones that are changing this part. So I don't know if you have any more questions. The recording will be available already tomorrow. We will send it to all of you. Okay, so thank you very much to everyone. It was a pleasure to present you everything that has been new in the system. Thank you for all your question and your interest. It has been a pleasure. And if you have any doubt or anything, you can contact us to your account manager, or you can also contact us via the support team, and we will be very happy to answer you. I hope you have a great day. Thank you to everyone.